So probably we're going to want multiple algae distillers. I mean, by probably, I mean definitely. I don't know how many of them we'll need. I'm interested to see how much power they consume. It probably tells me on this, so I could probably get a jump up on that. They take 120 watts. So, as far as power grids go, I'd want to make a new grid for this. We can drop another transformer over here. Even we could put a transformer just on the route there. And this transformer will just be for all the things that exist in our, what will eventually be the little puffed area. The stay puffed area is what we'll call it. Okay, so we want these to be for algae and I guess polluted dirt can work too. We want like algae, slime, polluted dirt. We probably want them all in here. So organic, algae, polluted dirt. I guess you can have rot piles as well and slime. Just all organic material can be in these. And this is like real bad for our people right now. I'm just thinking of that there's a lot of polluted oxygen in here. So people may get sick while going in here, and that's not really what I want, but we'll see. We'll see if that's the case. I just called it because it's it seems like a likely thing at this point. They're in here. They're working with a lot of polluted oxygen. Although the polluted oxygen doesn't have a lot of germ. Oh, some of this one does. So we want to dig these up. And just kind of dig some more of this stuff out. At a priority of 6. Let's finish this thing up. How this is going to be finished up, I'm not 100% sure. So algae distiller, let's get the power grid set up for this one just to kind of get it up and running real quick. At its most base level of just, here's an algae distiller. Let's prioritize getting all this stuff going. I don't want to be in that view when I'm trying to prioritize things. I would prefer to be in this view. So prioritize these pipes, please, at a 6. And then keep the deodorizers at a... We had the deodorizers as higher priority, I think, but I don't even know if that's necessary anymore. We're going to try to keep polluted oxygen as... I mean, obviously there's problem areas that we need to deal with, but we want to eventually, I think, have polluted oxygen from various places just being pumped in here. For our friend the Pufts to deal with. And I don't want to make traps yet for Pufts because I don't specifically know how where I want to put them as far as traps are concerned. So, it's going to be a little interesting setup here. At least, I hope it's interesting. I'm interested in it. What do we got? So they're digging it all up. Let's make sure to deprioritize these, because I think they may have been prioritized at a 6. No, they're 5s. Okay. Because that was the old place we wanted slime and stuff to go. Let's prioritize these at a higher thing in case anybody's sweeping. Hopefully that makes it them take the stuff into here as a part of instead of taking it elsewhere. Okay, so little storage area for at least the nasty stuff. Maybe we want it only to be the nasty stuff in here. Maybe we want them to bring algae out to other things. And that part's debatable. I don't fully know how I want to do that. But for now, I want to make more algae distillers. And I think I want to get this operation going as like a decent size operation. So I'm gonna make 4 of these. This might be overkill. Could easily be overkill. But I want to get these things up and running. So this is going to be for creating algae and polluted water directly from slime. Is this give off anything else? Or is it only... I hope that it's only those things. That's the hope. But I'm not really aware. I haven't made much use of algae distillers in my playthroughs. So this is, like I said, kind of new grounds for me. So if I'm making mistakes, I would like you guys to speak up. And in future colonies, I'll try to have a better design for this in mind. Right now, I think it's okay. So let's just make sure, yeah, like oxygen is over here. This is fine. And then we have a little bit of polluted oxygen escaping into this thing, but not making it across here, which is good. That means our water lock setup is kind of working for us. At least I think it is. So far. So far, so good. We got to get these things wired up. Okay, so this thing is pumping away. Let's take a look at the pipes. It's actually getting a decent amount in there. It's only going to go up once we've activated these other ones, so let's prioritize these ones at a 6 as well. Keep this operation going, my friends. And is there a reason for these things to be... Is my algae going to get toxic or anything like that? That I'm not certain of. I don't know if I'm going to be creating problems for myself here. But that's the nature of this game, is you set something up and then you realize how chaotic and stupid it was, and then you fix it the next time after your colony has been destroyed. Okay, so what if the puffs... I mean, it might make the most sense to have the puffs drop stuff directly on the storage compactor, in which case we could actually just look at closing this area off. And maybe breaching these things and using airflow vents so we can say that, you know, you have access to all this polluted oxygen. Algae distillers only make polluted water and oxygen, I think. Wait, they make oxygen? Emitting algae, emitting polluted water, using slime. So right here, it just claims that it's using 400 or 600 slime per second. 200 algae per second is what it's creating from that. Along with, so it's turning it into, it's bringing it down to 1/3 algae, 2/3 polluted water. And now I just want to use this as the area in which we send our puffs, probably. So, I don't know. Let's make it a more open area real quick. How tall do we want to make it? Let's just make it like this big. And then clear out this section. We'll have to make a ladder here to be able to accomplish this. Prioritize this at a... They're not going to be able to make the roof unless I make ladders across. For them to stand on. I think he can hit there. So let's prioritize this section at a 6. Just get all this closed up, my friends. This thing's a FOD. Triadonna says, oh, that's not what I was thinking of. Different machine. So were you using the puffs, though? I guess this means that we also we do need to make our puffed relocator in here if this is where we want him to come. So we want creature relocator. And then we're going to need to find and consume puffed boys. There's a puffed up here. So at a priority 6, I'm going to need you guys to try to get up here. And capture this boy. How do we create a... I don't want to try to create it yet. I just want them to make the little pathway up here. So this relocator is for bagged... No, it's for puffs. Can we not have a creature relocator for puffs? Or is it because we haven't... Have I not actually ran into a puffed? I mean, I see them. I just wonder if I hadn't actually come in contact with one directly. Because right now the creature relocator is not letting me say that I can do that. And maybe it's because I haven't built an aerial trap for it. Puffed the magic dragon. Triadonna says, yeah, but I liked where my puffed was, and I just sent the people in every once in a while for the slime and had them pass through decontamination before going to the base. And that is an excellent idea that I didn't set up in here. And now I feel like a fool. Look like a fool with your pants on the ground. Pants on the ground? I should have put some sort of decontamination thing along here. Like, specifically, hand sanitizer. Would have been nice, probably. I guess I could relocate this power transformer if I like. Okay, let's see how our pipes are doing. So this is 1600. It's coming in relatively quick. We're still not able to retain any of this. We're basically seeping it up all before we do anything else. So maybe we look at expanding our array of distillers even. But how fast are we burning through slime is the other thing. That's a different question. There's a ton of slime for us to get, obviously. So having a bigger source of conversion is not necessarily a bad idea. Okay, so I really want this creature relocator to work for our boys, the Puffs. Puffs, the magic relocator. Lived by the sea. So we can also remove these now. Or tell them to remove them. Because we've got ladders to hop our way along. I don't know if that ladder actually works right there. So let's give it another. And then prioritize all this stuff at a 6 like we had. Music Kit says sing it. Puffed the magic. Slime creature lived in the polluted oxygen. He swallows up that nasty air and gives us slime for free. That's what you get, Music Kit. That's all you get right now. Right now, maybe later. Come up with some more parts of the puffed The magic slime friend. Song. We might not even be able to get over here. I might need another ladder. No, you should be able to run along here. They just hate it. And I understand you don't really want to run through this polluted water. It's kind of nasty. Let's make sure. Is it... No, they say it's unreachable. And they probably say it's unreachable because this water is too deep for our guys. So I think a ladder here at priority 6 is all we need. No, they claim that's also unreachable. Our guys are so needy. Oh. It's unreachable because that's... What is madness right here? So this is reachable, and then these should become reachable. I may not even need this one. I think this is fun. Okay, so we are doing okay here with our algae distiller setup. I think that I want... I mean, airflow tiles for now would be fine just to let some of this nasty air in. We could actually leave this open and burst our way in through here. And then just have or not burst, let's go through like this. What I want to do is just have airflow tiles on the edge here. We can close this back up once things are situated. Have they started coming up here where we wanted? No. Priority 7? Somebody get this done. Alright guys, you can finish this area up, can you? I'm disappointed in you, my friends. High stress. How? Oh god, 90. 90 stress. They are not pleased to be working over here, which is understandable to me, I think. Darth Cajun, you're the one using this table right now. But you're at 50%. You know what? Let's make more tables. And let's make this a better... Why did I make a water sieve right next to where I have my people unstressing themselves? That just seemed like a failure of the game design. Let's see. Let's make a better room for de-stressing ourselves. I would like... Here, let's just make... I want to make like 3 massage tables in here. And then I want some furniture. I want a blank canvas above each of these. And then I want a sculpting block in between them. I don't want it made of igneous rock. Urgh. I want to make sure it's made of granite, my friends. Granite gives us the best decor bonus. Alright. And then just for good measure, we're going to need power over here. You know what? We can separate these grids out here. We can make a new grid right here. How far will that need to go? Like this, I think. We'll need heavy watt wire to come through here. We will need a power transformer to be placed right there. Tiles. And then let's deconstruct this line. So this is going to be 3 massage tables that they're 240 a piece, and the pharma chamber also 240. So that's going to be all we need here, I think. So let's priority 7 the power. Priority 7 these. Did we actually rig up the wires? We did not. Let's priority 7 these. Orders. I don't know if that other one will have noticed my priority 7. It did not. So that wire is priority 7. And then let's priority 6 all this artwork. Because that's going to help them unwind a little faster. And then let's cancel all orders in here. Or not cancel. That was a stupid thing. I'm going to lower priority all these things real quick. Just because this area I think is going to be stressing the crap out of people. And so we'll put these back to a 5. Put these things at a 5. I guess I didn't need to priority for it. Just normalize this back to a priority 5 little area real quick. And we'll bring this back to priority 5 as well, just so people don't... Is this unreachable? No, it's not unreachable. If we priority 5 this one, and this one, then they shouldn't get to this other stuff without something else going on. So let's get this going. My friends. Wait, why is this... did I not connect this all the way? You gotta connect it. It's gotta be connected. No doubt about it. It's gotta be the way. Because we need our people to feel better. Copy settings. Apply them to these. Can I assign this to, Come on, guys, you can do this. Before we have a mental break... Okay, sleep. Hopefully we'll give, Music-Kit a little de-stressing. Oh, our water supply is very full right now. I mean, that's good. I'm not complaining about that. Maybe we should turn off this pipe temporarily. Or pump. Or we could just turn off the, here, let's just disable the water sieve. You do need de-stressing Music-Kit. That's true. No argument here. Food shortage. I don't like the sound of that. How's our farm look? It is not... It's not running into problems, so I think the food shortage might just be a misnomer. No, finish the power, please. And then, Music-Kit, use one of these. Yes, there you go, my friend. You're getting de-stressed. Then let's deconstruct this one. Well, let's let our colony get de-stressed, and then let's deconstruct this one, because this isn't a bad spot, really. This area is going to be much nicer for getting de-stressed. Our sieve has been disabled. We've got a ton of water. I mean, that's great. I'm not complaining. We still can't order that to be a delivery for the puffs, which I'm hoping that we're capable of delivering puffs. If not, then this whole plan kind of falls apart, really. Artists, our best artist is Smoke Char with a creativity of 8. Smoke Char is currently unwinding. But he's getting close. He's getting close, so that'll be alright. It'll be alright, everybody. We got to emergency levels. We had like almost 97% on Music Kit, I think, at some point. So he was on the verge of a breakdown. But I noticed it in time. And I fixed the situation. I actually did something sort of right once. How about that? Okay, so. Still good over here. People can stop freaking out. You know what? Let's now deconstruct this. I know Vasil, you're using this, but we'll have 3. It'll be okay, my friend. We will have 3 available to us. So, no need to concern yourself. This area, and we're looking pretty good, I think. We might want a vent over here, or at least some air. Airflow tiles. This room is not lined up very well mainly because of this deodorizer. If I move this over one, actually I don't know what I would do differently in there. It's fine. It doesn't need to be symmetric. Although symmetry is great, we all know it. The deodorizers being up here are important because this is the area in which wait, why is there some polluted oxygen caught up here? This is not great. Let me make sure that this area has airflow tiles on the corners. Because I don't want gases getting trapped up in the corner. I want things to be able to move around. Maybe it'll be fine once we get this. I just don't want polluted oxygen being into here is the main thing. That's where people that are sick go. So stress is back down to tolerable levels. Roll's still over stress of what triggers people to go on these things. But for the most part, we're good. So we can go back to prioritizing some of these things. So let's get these things built. And then let's get this thing built. I know it'll stress you guys out, but it is what it is. It has to be done. Man, we're making mad use of, or the opposite of mad use of water. We're collecting more water than we're using, which is great. So I don't need to go on as spastic of a hunt for polluted water to convert to regular water. We can leave things as is for now, which I think is good news. I would like this. I would like you to exist. You don't exist. Exosuit Forge is entombed. Eventually they'll clean it up. We're making ladders out of igneous rock. Seems extravagant to me. Nice job, Music Kit. That was effective there. You carried a bunch of stuff. You built some ladders. I'm proud of you. We're so close to our little puffed friend. And then once the day-night cycle hits, we'll put a little